When you look at the history of the world, as you have done in your new book, Principles of Dealing with the Changing World Order, what is more important, more impactful, money or power?
They go hand in hand. They support each other and they compete with each other. Those who have money have power, a certain type of power. That power has to do with all that they can buy, but it also has the ability to influence those with political power. So, and so you see this throughout history, this symbiotic relationship, for example, between the royal families, the nobility, and the church. So you see that group of people supporting each other in various ways, and then wrestling around with each other for the money and power among that group. So the dynamic that's quite classic is you could look at the parties in power back in, the 16th, 17th centuries. You would look at royal families, nobles, and the church, if you're in Europe. And then you would look at agricultural land, and there was a certain dynamic. And that varies over time. It changes as those people get thrown out and technology changes. So when the society evolved so that it would produce goods and services, and you have something like the Industrial Revolution, the first Industrial Revolution, you have machines, and you have the talent of people that are off the farms, and then you have a struggling for power, you see that power mix change. And so we don't see that same power mix anymore, but you still see the same dynamic. You see those with money dealing with those who have political power around those assets that are considered most valuable, to particularly the productive assets that produce money.